Our priesthood, except from our last Bible study. In Revelation chapter 1, verse 5 to 6, the Bible said, He has made us kings and priests. We've been made kings and priests. To understand priesthood in its fullness, it's important to go back to the first place in the Bible, the priesthood of Melchizedek. Now, Melchizedek met Abraham and blessed him and said, Blessed be God Most High. An important action that took place that we need to recognize as priests. We have a ministry unto God, and then we have a ministry unto people. Now, the old covenant had the priesthood of the Levites. The Levites were given as priests to checkmate what the people did in the time of old. Now, some things that stood out in the priesthood of the old was, number one, the inheritance was God. Just as we in the new covenant have our inheritance as God. Secondly, God was their supply. As believers, God is our supply. But there are some things that differentiated the old priesthood from the new. Number one was the fact that they could access the holies of holies once a year. But we, through what Christ has done on the cross, have access into the holy place at any time for the rest of time. We have access into the holy place. The priesthood of Jesus was superior to the priesthood of the old. And that is because, number one, Jesus was blameless. As the priests of old had to make an offering for their sins before making an offering for the people, Jesus did not have to make an offering for sin before he paid the price for us on the cross. And as the Bible states, his priesthood was after the order of Melchizedek, which we benefit from as believers, which makes us priests in the new covenant. So it's important for us to recognize that as priests in the new covenant, we first have a ministration unto God and then a ministration unto men. The Bible says Jesus, speaking to his disciples, told them he called them to be with him first, that he might send them out. God has called us to be with him first as priests, that he might send us out. As believers, let's always remember that we need to manifest the fullness of the priesthood God has given unto us. A man of God I respect so dearly made an example that was so profound, and I believe this will bless someone. God has called us as priests. One of the responsibilities of priests is to offer sacrifices. A requirement for a sacrifice is that it was meant to be blameless. In Romans chapter 12 verse 1, the Bible says, I beseech you therefore by the mercies of God, that you offer yourself as a living sacrifice. Anytime as believers, as priests, we want to offer ourselves up to God as a living sacrifice, we need to take it back to God that he has said we need to offer a blameless sacrifice. Therefore, offering ourselves as a living sacrifice, we need to be blameless. No form of sin, no form of sickness needs to be in our body. So we put it before God for him to heal our sicknesses, that we may be able to offer ourselves up to him as a living sacrifices. Friends, walk in the fullness of your priesthood. Manifest the glory God has given to you, and you will live a victorious life. God bless you.